No, it ain't. My fault.
Made, and the coach will take the penalty.
On whoever people I know, that's what gets you pumped, man. On court, man. What do he say to you? Well, he says something derogatory, bro. I don't care. I'll take it. You're not gonna discuss me like that.
After he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire play.
When he say don't worry about it, just know I was offended.
The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field.
Eddie would do something like that. Punch that nigga in the nuts.
Looking to go up top on first down.
Eddie was cold-blooded, though. Taylor, you would have loved to play with Eddie on the same defense. He was cold-blooded. Cold. Oh, Taylor might be on here right now and tell you that. Cold-blooded.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly.
How he catch that?
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed.
Taylor would have been able to take every chance in the world kind of point. And not have to worry about being beat deep. Like, you could play press two. He'd be in the middle of the field. You could miss on your jam.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive.
He's gonna make up for those things.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
I ain't hear nothing about it, though. It's been quiet.
The give is to Williams. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
It's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up.
If they're not passing him to the ground,
how about that one running into great push up front.
And the Terrapins have it with a first and goal.
It's hard for me to watch, and it's hard to simulate how good your team is going to be if y'all tell them, bro. This is the same.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes
until,
his way down
like,
to the
fall
floor
camp.
as they get closer
Until
and
fall,
closer.
or, well, they're not in fall camp right now. They in fall camp right now, so if what you talking about is him balling in fall
Second
camp,
and goal for the
then,
offense.
Okay. Because, yeah, you're right. They ain't say nothing about him balling in spring game like
Tries
nothing
again to get it in.
Into
the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And defense,
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive.
On the opening drive, on defense, we have no pass rush, no pass rush, and no explosion outside of Zachariah Branch. But this nigga's gonna be explosive.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
I can't play him right now until mine's good. He's 68 overall. 68 overall, bro. I'm scared to death.
As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be
cheating that way. He's supposed to be one of them big recruits for us, bro. Like in real life.
I got to attack the middle of the field. The problem is,
and I am fucking terrified to put that nigga in the game.
Roaming the middle of the field, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's got an eye on that receiver out there too that's dynamic. So let's see the kind of day he can have.
Well, they're going to RPO. Nice job handing it off. Really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground.
So we switched some shit up, too. Switched some shit up. Zachariah Branch is playing the 2-1 receivers, not in the slot anymore.
To the air, it's Moss.
That's a bad throw. That's a bad throw.
To get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have really loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Hudson be catching him,
it's Hudson. And they
catching
reacted
him
well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
Look at Miller off for what?
That wasn't a
111 for
touchdown,
152.
that was a massive
That's
play
not
for
bad.
this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Quick touch pass to the receiver.
No, he's supposed to be.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Let's see what they've got on second down. The give to the tailback. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to tuck the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take it.
And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
I love the start for this quarterback on third down. Third down, obviously money down. Got to have success. But to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
That's really good right there.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Trojans used to be known for student body right, and they can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it up.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, you know, big, strong quarterbacks that can throw the ball all over the yard. So I like the student body right, student body left, but that's a little old school for me.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Now on second down. They're going to throw it again. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Tight end finds a soft spot. The Trojans get it past the sticks. And you go to old Mr. Reliable in the red zone, and you still have a chance to turn this into 6 instead of 3.
And third down, great job by this offense. Move the chains, give yourself another fresh set of downs, but find the big targets in the red zone. Those guys make life easy on a quarterback.
Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Fast motion from the offense. The give to the back. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking to throw for it. Floating away.
Let's
That's
go.
a fly.
Touchdown.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
On to attempt the try.
Damn it. Oh.
Splits the uprights. Precise,
13
relentless
plays,
execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the
What a
score.
drive.
On the run from inside his own. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you play a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. However, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
And the Trojans line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
I'm trying to get in there.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Ahead.
Let's go.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Arkansas was anything but dominant
I think
today,
it was
but
another
the
win.
Hogs are going to leave Razorback Stadium
Because
winners.
he's feeling,
A lot
I
to
think it
work
was
on,
another
no
one.
question.
He probably
But
talking
they
to
avoid
somebody.
one in the L column. A lot
Something
to go
involving
through in the
another
film
one.
session this week for both teams.
Yeah, I'm because he's not saying that. He said he fucked up. The only time he ever really fucked
They had
up.
a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
That's the
Here
only
comes the
time he
Maryland
ever,
offense back onto the
you
field.
know,
First
like,
down here
like I
with
said with his
time for
baby
maybe
mama,
one
he
more play until the
wasn't
2-minute warning.
maliciously doing shit. He
Really
just
good
hit the
balance
pass.
on that
That's
last
not in
drive.
his
They
nature to
mixed
do
it
that.
up all over the place, Jesse.
Maybe that's
Yeah,
why he's
how nice too to
full
have the
fledged
defense
and
on
head
their
first to
heels,
having
because
all
at
these
this
kids
point,
and
they don't
taking
know
up the
what's coming at them.
responsibility
They
that
had
he took
problems
up
stopping
doing.
everything
Because
that last drive.
that's what he's
So
always
I think
wanted.
this
Because he didn't
defense
have
will
that
come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Whenever
They got
it was
nothing
something,
on the
he'd be
last
like,
play.
yeah,
It's second
man, he
and 10.
fighting and all this.
Looking to throw, it's Morris.
It'd be
He's
certain
got it.
shit he'd be trying to
He'll get it up to about
work
the
through because
32-yard line
he
before
was dealing with
stopped
somebody
and
he
it'll
had
be
no
first
business
down.
dealing with.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Got him in. It's
tackle,
Envy.
Covington.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Man, he's
Clock's
pretty
running, and they'll
responsive
try to
today.
get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw.
Ooh, they got us.
Using the quick game.
I don't like how they
Defense on
changed me to
skates
the
that
first
time. They
half.
finally drag
I
him
do
down
not
at the
want to
42.
do that.
The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo. aerial assault continues. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
Now, sometimes the hardest completions for quarterbacks are the ones where guys are wide open. You don't have to throw it any faster trying to get it to him quickly because you know he's so wide open. Like on that last play, just take your steps, throw in rhythm, and just throw a catchable ball.
Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work on the top and pick up the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because
I feel down on that, too. Like, all my fucking D-linemen are like...
accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Ooh, good shit. All my D-linemen are like power rushers. They shouldn't make safety rush, but if you go look at their shit, it's like, bro, your speed's 75.
Getting set on 2nd down.
87 strength. How the fuck are you a speed rush?
Looking to throw, it's Morris. Works
Look
the
at that
middle.
shit black.
There's a timeout for
That's the
Mahomes.
hand.
This offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Good, right down the boulevard. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Bringing it back.
Oh, get outside. Because if you get
Really
outside, boy, you got
by
the
the
speed.
coverage unit to get down there and get the stop on the 19. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second.
Boy.
The Trojans moving quickly to the line. They'll run it from the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll immediately call timeout. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Moss. Fires to the big fella.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And it's no good. He missed it. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Yeah, he ain't gonna kill me. Nah, he ain't gonna kill me. And that's wild, because it's like, you put all that shit out in social media and face, and like, don't feel like face. Don't feel like face. Don't be talking about that shit. Like, y'all just
That's the
putting
end
all
of
your
the
shit
second
out
quarter.
there.
That means it's time to join Kevin.
Everybody got an
halftime
opinion
update.
on what you do.
Thanks, guys.
How
The
you
first half
operate.
that saw a little bit of
Keep that
everything
shit
there
out.
in College Park. And it's been said football is
you
a
gonna
game
tell
of
somebody,
inches, and guess what?
like,
Based on the
tell
comparison
me,
between
tell your
third down
dad,
conversion rate
like,
today and the average yard per play,
yeah, bro,
how can
like,
you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look
I'm
at
gonna
some of
tell
the
the world,
explosive
but
plays
ever
we've seen
since
in
DJ
Penning.
started, he been
But
writing
really, this
poetry
game is
for a
going to come
long
down
time,
to which
for
team
a
is more
long,
efficient when they
long
have the ball
time.
and how they play when it
I
matters
remember
most.
when he was like
And with
first
that,
kind of really
let's
into
send
that
it
shit,
back to the guys
kind
inside
of
the
scared to put
show.
himself out there.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Terrapins will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the
So
second
it's like,
half. He'll bring
I'm
it up
kind
from
of,
inside his own 10.
it's just
He was
weird.
hoping for something a little more dynamic that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. This Trojan offense is ready to go back
I'm
to
pretty
work.
sure I know
They
full
had
what
this
you
lead
did,
to
bro.
start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first
I have to
drive,
take
you
him out
want
for
to
a while.
continue
His
that. You
right
want to see
ankle
good
hurts.
decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Really nice pass right there. This guy's got a lot to live up to. So much pressure when you think about playing quarterback for the Trojans. Heisman winners, guys like Carson Palmer, Matt Leinart, Caleb Williams. There's a lot of people watching this guy hoping he can be the next great one at USC. When you see throws like that, it gives you the hope that maybe, you know what, he might just be.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
I never know if it's
got 3 yards.
to say a team is being out physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Grabbed behind the line. It's O'Neal. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up.
I'm trying to get you the ball, dude, but it's hard,
get some
boy,
separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And the Trojans look to keep this drive humming. They'll leave it with him. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Play with your fucking emotions.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Oh, you never thought the computer was ever.
Dropping back, it's Moss.
Let's go, dude. Get your ball. You don't got like this.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little bit of pick up the first.
Kicker got 92 powers on mine, but his accuracy is only 70.
Kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but
Fresno State
really
kicker is better
start
than
running these crossing routes and
I think it's his brother, though.
because now I'm in chase mode and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times.
Dennis
Those
Winston,
fast guys can create some separation.
Bolton
Well,
or
it's a nice
something.
job tackling that defense. I know one guy missed, but you saw the effort. Other guys coming and flying to the football. They knew how big that third down was. They had to get the stop to give themselves a chance to now get off the field.
Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Got it past the marker. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the third quarter, second half, you're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I think we can. Oh, but we don't want to run that with you.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
How?
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. Wants to throw. It's Moss. Skips away from pressure. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Yeah, get back in.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh, no.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offensive first. Absolute disaster by falling on that fumble.
We're going to the 4th. This is the win back. Oh, I still called timeout and kicked it. It's not a wind in my face.
As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Let's go with the 12.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Bowling Green is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to Kent State.
Shit, I'm on the show after this. I gotta complete those season awards. And I gotta finish Todd Hilton. That'll give me a good 15, 20K. How many user games, if any of you guys know, did we have? And I need to go just look at it. I think there's somewhere. Pretty sure there's somewhere I can look at it. Yeah. Cause, oh yeah, you and Hayden got the user. Fucking Hayden, what the fuck you, man? They'll probably get paid tomorrow. Yeah, we're moving a lot faster in this one than I thought we would. I'm just mad. I'm 1 for 2 in user games. I should have smoked DJ. I should have smoked DJ. That shit was Nate. I threw 2 pick sixes, so I thoroughly understand. If the game would have been late, it would have been 14-17 if I wouldn't have thrown the pick sixes. If I get that one hit with 12 or any one of those motherfucking cards, start pulling niggas.
Back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. Jesse, they...
Oh, where's my other range?
Goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for them.
And the ball squirted out. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And great job by the defense. The ball's thrown, the ball's completed, swarming to the football, knock it out, and then guess what? Be there to scoop it up, run it back to the end zone. Huge play by this defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. The scoop and score, what a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blocker. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time. And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
And you just want to keep pressuring them and keep making them use the clock, give them the underneath stuff. And again, when they drive the football down the field, I just can't give up touchdowns. Field goal at this point is not going to hurt my defense.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
This offense has a second down play. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Really nice timing on that play. Receiver working against zone coverage on the perimeter. He's able to settle down, fight back to the football, and pick up the first.
The Terrapins with the 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Back to throw, it's Morris. Working the middle, it's complete. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking for the score. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. Quick release on the RPO. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it on the move. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They keep attacking through the air. And he's got it! Touchdown, Maryland! So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. The give as they work on that clock. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it. Open.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. To throw, it's Moss. Looking deep down the right side. Wide open, he makes the catch. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, USC! They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Just about set to kick it away.
31, Maryland, 17.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He wants to throw. Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On second down, he's looking downfield. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
Ah, what a great play by the defense. Listen, that's why he plays defense. Yes, I get it. I get the jokes. Defensive guys can't catch real well. But the offense, they caught a big-time break right there. That could have been disaster on their side of the field. Could have been a big turnover that led to points.
Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Here comes the offense on first down. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll give it to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. I think they'd keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on to this lead. On second down, looking again to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And I know most offensive coaches, they're going to be thrilled taking all these 50-50 shots against man coverage. I don't know, though, if they want to keep testing that defensive back. He has been on fire.
And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. These last Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Dropping back, it's Morris. Trying to get to him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that pass intercepted. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football, getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Sweet feet on the move. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a 1st down. Wide receiver shows motion. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.
Victory formation on the road. There's not a better play call for an offensive coordinator to make.
And the Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. Didn't get quite as much as they had hoped out of that one, and the offense will be in business. I think they're going to mark it around the 40-yard line. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to pass, it's Morris. Fires deep toward the end zone. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the done.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports